My name's Steve Charlesworth. I'm retired. I've been doing supported lodgings for now nearly 3 years, started in June 2022. Supported lodgings means it's exactly what it says. You're providing the accommodation, but you're actually supporting them to get to the next step. What motivated me to be a carer, there was a news bulletin that showed an office block with empty chairs, desks, clear desks and cabinets and things. And in amongst all that were camp beds. And I thought, this is not a welcome that you would want for England for anybody. The main difference between caring for an unaccompanied asylum-seeking child and bringing up my own children, he had very limited English. In fact, yes, no, thank you, please. But because he uses a different alphabet, it wasn't a simple case where I could put a label on the fridge saying fridge and he would understand it. So that was probably the biggest difference. In terms of an individual, he's got exactly the same traits as any teenager. What surprised me about being a carer, we both like football, so there's always, if there's nothing else to talk about, we can talk about football. I think his expectation is not anything more than being safe and being welcomed. He didn't even know where England was, and the only thing he knew about England was the Premier League, and that's what he wanted. He wanted to be a footballer, but his wants are really straightforward: warmth, being dry and being safe. What I found most rewarding, his English is a lot better than it was. It's still not perfect, but he does understand. We can have a conversation in the car and it's a full sentence, whereas it was pointing to things and saying words and then realising you both thought you understood each other, and then it was clear straight away that you didn't. But from what he was on that first day with 4 words to what he is now, and going off with his friends to Birmingham and then coming home tonight, going to college tomorrow, doing courses, learning English, speaking it, writing it, that's the most rewarding, is seeing what he's been able to achieve and being proud of him for doing it. Top tips for anyone considering caring for an asylum-seeking young child: it's just about realising that what they've been through to get here, what things might still be scary to them. In firework night, it is a typical one. That's frightening because it can bring back memories, whereas we just take safety for granted. For instance, you go through quite a rigorous selection process. It does make you wonder half the time whether it's going to be worth it, but it is for the benefit of that young person, because they've got to be absolutely sure that you're the right person for them and that this is going to benefit the young person. The fact that I may have helped one person acclimatise himself and to get into the culture is rewarding enough for me. Not that I've done it, he's done it, but I've been a conduit for him to do that. And the rewards are much greater and the sacrifice is minimal.